Okay, so um, what I wanted to do here real quick is just talk about some of the lenses that I have in my camera bag. Well, not in my camera bag, but some of the lenses that I own. Well, not some, but all of them actually. I'm an amateur photographer, so uh, here we go. Um, Attached to my D7200 is the Nikon or Nikkor 55. I mean, not 55, that 35 millimeter f1.8. It's a very versatile lens. I shoot with it quite a bit. Anyway, that's it. The other lens is this big boy. This is a Nikon 55 to 300. I replaced this. Well, this is a replacement for the 55 to 200 that I bought as a kit lens with my D5200. But with another lens that I'm going to talk about pretty soon, I really didn't see the need for the kit lenses. So I got rid of both of my kit lenses and bought this. This is probably the most versatile lens that I have. I shoot with it quite often. I actually have to kind of push myself to shoot with something else other than this lens. And this is my 18 to 70. It's a f3.5 to 4.5. It's a DX lens, as you can see. I like it. It's sharp. It's fast. It doesn't have VR, but you don't need it at 70 millimeters. But great lens. This lens is my Nikon 50 millimeter FX lens. Now, with a 1.5 crop, this crops out to 75 millimeters, which I like for portraits and headshots and face shots. Great lens. So those are my AFS lenses, the three that I use the most as far as the servo lenses are concerned. These are my AF lenses. The reason why I bought these was because I wanted to have some full frame lenses in my collection. Because of the fact that with a 1.5 the 1.5 crop factor, you can crop out a lot of the edge distortions that you get from lenses that are, say, lower price Nikors. So I can get the Nikkor quality or the advantage of having a full frame lens without necessarily all of the flaws that you get with them from, like, say, vignetting or distortion or something, because they're greatly reduced because of the 1.5 crop. Anyway, this is my 70 to 300 AF Nikkor. It is a horrible lens. On an FX camera, I would not recommend it, but on a DX camera or a crop sensor, it's a good value. I bought it for $100. As you can see, it's 70 to 300 millimeters, but with the crop, it crops out to 105 to 450 millimeters, which gives you quite a bit of reach. Now, it's no VR, so I'd recommend using a tripod with it if you want to get one. I don't know whether you're doing that, but I really like this lens for long shots and stuff. And it's sharp. It has a sweet spot, but I like it. And for $100, you can't beat the value. The Street Sweeper. This is a made in Japan AF lens. Let me see if I can find out where it says. Oh, there it is. Made in Japan. Made in Japan. So it's old Japanese class. It's a metal lens, heavy. It's about as heavy as a softball. It's, of course, a screwdriver, AF Nikkor. It is the 24 to 120 millimeter, which crops out to like 36 to 180 millimeters, which is a great lens for. I use it for park photography when I'm lazy because of the fact that it can shoot wide and long. So I can shoot a lot of wildlife with it, and that's what I use it for. It gives me good quality images. I don't really have any complaints about it. I actually like using this lens a lot. Yeah, but good lens. I like it. And then probably one of the best lenses that I have is the 60 millimeter macro Nikon. This lens I bought for $200. Once again, it's a screw drive autofocus, but this thing is freaking amazing. It crops out to 90 millimeters, with the 1.5 crop factor, and this thing is freaking sharp. It's bright. It's versatile. You can use it as a portrait lens if you want. I don't, because I use my 50, but the thing I like about it is that, being that I'm not into shooting like bugs and stuff, I don't need 100 plus millimeter lenses for that kind of stuff. But it's great for shooting flowers, and small things. And of course, it's great for getting up close on top of stuff. I can focus down to, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 inches away from something if I wanted to, which is awful close, but it kind of defeats the point, because usually when you do, you block the light that you need to focus an image. But either way, it's an outstanding lens. So that's it.